The agriculture sector is the backbone of Belize's economy. Despite the growth in national GDP, disparities continue to exist in the distribution of benefits in the economy, as a high percentage of rural communities are reported to survive below poverty level. That is why the United Nations Development Programme, in close collaboration with the Ministry of Agriculture and Fisheries, has launched their agriculture interventions as tools for creation of employment opportunities by enhancing competitiveness of small enterprises. Today, among a large delegation of agriculture sector affiliates, the inauguration ceremony for the training program on the installation and maintenance of solar-powered units for small farmers was held. Hosted at the University of Belize Faculty of Agriculture Conference Room in Central Farm, an energy-saver alternative in the reduction of post-harvesting losses was the component targeted. David BERGERON is the president of Sundanzer Products.
Our product is solar-powered refrigerators and freezers, and they're very much like a standard refrigerator, except that we use very thick insulation, because solar energy is typically more expensive than power you can buy when you plug it in. So our customers are paying more for electricity because it's from the solar panels. So we compensate by making very thick insulation on the refrigerator and doing other things to the refrigerator to reduce the energy consumption so it can operate on a small solar panel. What we're hoping is that if the price of the produce goes up and down for a week, and the farmer has a harvest of say the tomatoes or whatever, if the price that week is a little low, if he could store them for just 1 week until a better customer comes along, he might be able to get a much higher price. And so what we give the farmer the ability to do is to hold the crop off the market temporarily until the market prices are better for him.
The Agriculture Enterprise Development for Rural Belize, AED, offers different alternatives to increase farm income through the introduction of modern technologies and build capacity to ensure management of technology. Rene Montero is the Minister of Agriculture and Fisheries.
There are a lot of farming communities that are very remote and do not have access to electricity, and this will allow them to have the access of solar power at a really reduced price, and at the same time be able to store their produce, improve on their quality, and improve on the value of their produce, and therefore increase their standard of living. My ministry is about to launch what you call the integrated farming system, whereby we will be able to work with farmers in the districts to improve their standard of living so that the whole farm family can be employed, gainfully employed year-round, so that they can keep the youths in the rural areas from migrating to the urban areas, and at the same time bringing foreign exchange to the country.
Do you have a figure on how many farmers have been impacted with this project and how much was invested in it?
Okay, initially I think we have worked with most of the farmers in the district countrywide, and the level of investment has been about 1.5 European dollars.
Following the ceremony, the training session began with farmers getting relevant information needed to install, operate, and maintain the solar-powered units. Katharine Kent is the president of the Solar Store and training facilitator. She delved us as to how it works.
Essentially, they have photovoltaic panels. These have small amounts of chemicals in them that are considered impurities, and when the sun strikes on them, the photon energy of the sun causes electrons to move, and we all know that electrons moving is actually electricity. So that when the sun shines on them, they produce electricity, and then we store that energy in a battery for use later on to run refrigerators, pumps, or lighting. Well, what it does is it allows them, with the aid of the refrigerator, to store the products as they are harvested, and so they don't have to worry about the products spoiling. So they don't have to take them to market immediately. They can wait. If the price is low, they can wait for another day or two for the price to come up. If they have some illness or some, they can't get to market that day, they can actually store this product. We heard today that about 20 to 25% of the post-harvest produce actually spoils before it gets to market. So hopefully it's going to be able to significantly increase the amount of local products that come to market, as well as the income of the farmers that are involved.
And when implemented, how quickly can we see a change in agriculture?
It should be almost immediate. There are systems out there right now that are currently installed. We went out and saw a couple of them yesterday. We'll be going out tomorrow and assisting some of the farmers and making sure their installations are operational. And then it should be immediate. They'll be able to, the refrigerators will start cooling down as soon as we plug them in, and then they can start storing product right there and then.
The Agriculture Enterprise Development for Rural Belize project is funded by the European Union, the United Nations Development Program, and the Ministry of Agriculture and Fisheries. The price tag for the project is put at $3.6 million Belize dollars. Reporting for Love News, I am Maria Novelo.